here we are. After all the hype, wait, and anticipation, we have made it to the big one. Welcome everyone to C3 Marble Race 100. That's right, we've made it to the biggest video of the year, which is not only the concluding race to Chapter 3 Season 10, but also to Chapter 3 in its entirety. So of course, we are going to have everybody compete in a chapter finale race for the first time ever, as you can see here. And only one of them will be going up against Grape Purple in the biggest grand finale of the year in 3 weeks for her Marble Race Series World Championship. And yes, speaking of which, she has held on to the title since she won it in Marble Race Tournament 12 last summer. Yeah, she is nearly almost a year of holding the title, but will she become the first world champion ever to exceed a full year of her title reign, or will she finally drop it to any one of these 44 marbles that you're seeing on the desk? And speaking of which, yes, since I said 44 marbles, this does mean I have to split them up into 2 groups of 22 marbles just to keep things a little bit cleaner. So we have 22 marbles on this side, which is Group A, aka the blue group. And we got the rest on this red side, which is Group B, aka the red group. And yes, we will focus on the blue group in this episode. You will see the red group in action next week, but yeah. So here are the rules for the first 2 parts of this entire Chapter 3 finale saga. So the bottom 4 marbles that fail to make it before everyone else finishes will be eliminated, and we'll keep going until we have 2 marbles left in the group, and then the last one standing will move on to the 1v1 semifinals in 2 weeks. So yeah, that is your rule set for both of these groups. And now I will show you the first track of the entire saga. So here is the track we're going to be using for this episode. It's just a simple combination of both the main and Imaginarium sets. And yes, speaking of the tracks, we will only be using this one for this part only, because the tracks will shift for each and every single episode in this entire saga. And yeah, and of course the grand finale will have a super tall combination of both of these sets, of course, because you know I always want to go out for the grand finales, of course. But yeah, it's a nice simple track I made. So that is it for the track. And if you do want to use this in your videos, well, if you're willing to do so because of the set combinations, then please make sure you credit me. So that is going to be it for this simple track. And so now, without further ado, let's C3 Marble Race 100 officially begin. Or looks like the first 3, or in this case 4 I should say, sorry for the line flub. The first 4 to go home are Fire, Cursed Moonlight, Milky Way, and Cat's Eye Green, because he had to get stuck on this funnel. So yeah, he will be the last one to go home via DNF. So therefore, he may have to compete sometime in Chapter 4 in order to make that up. So, oof. But yeah, these 4 will go home. Only 18 marbles left. Next 4 marbles to go home are going to be Cat's Eye Yellow, Cat's Eye Blue, Sky Blue, and as well as Strawberry Red, since she slipped out of the track the moment the race started. So therefore, she will go home via DNF. Oh, oops. Trying to get the eliminated ones out. Alright, here we are. Your next 4 eliminated marbles, including one of them via DNF. Now we're down to 14. Oh man, again? Yeah, this doesn't play when there's too many marbles at once. Your next 4 eliminated marbles are going to be Cat's Eye White, Neptune, Ice, and Serpent, because just as he was about to finish, he slipped out of the track. So he will also be eliminated via DNF. Man, we had like 3 DNFs so far. What is going on with the DNFs now? And our next 4 to go home will be Sunny Yellow, Cat's Eye Red, Cat's Eye Sky Blue, and Sunset, because he is the 4th marble to DNF in this one. My goodness, how many DNFs we've been getting in this one. So yeah, these are your next 4 eliminated marbles. And now we are down to just these 6. And Crimson and Ocean Cat's Eye will be your two 1v1 finalists for this group. And as for everyone else, well, they are out of here. So, which one of these two do you think will be the first one to qualify for the 1v1 semifinals in 2 weeks? We're gonna have to find that out right now. Ah, Crimson gets stuck. But regardless, this one is super close. Crimson will now take the lead. And at this point, he is crushing Ocean Cat's Eye in this one. And Crimson will be the first one to move on to the 1v1 semifinals in 2 weeks. Congratulations, Crimson. Your 2025 has gone even better now because you're just a few steps closer to confronting Grape Purple in the grand finale. Well, that's if you can make it there, but yeah. Yeah, sorry, Ocean Cat's Eye. You did put up a pretty good fight, but this one is gonna go to Crimson. And there you have it. Crimson is the first marble to qualify for the 1v1 semifinals. But the question is, who else is going to join him there? Well, you're gonna have to find that out next Friday as we go over the red group, aka Group B, next week. So of course, please stay tuned for it because it's going to be just as good as this one was. So for now, that is it for this one. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow all my socials down below and subscribe with the notification bell enabled. And of course, I will obviously see you guys back next Friday, like I said, when we get to the red group, which are these 22 marbles down here. So of course, please stay tuned for it. But for now, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed and have a good day.